BeautyInfinite. So today's video is another of my top product video, and it is of course a requested video. Today I'm gonna share my top 5 shadows within ₹500. Now, if you wanna know what are my top favorite eyeshadows within 500 rupees from the Indian market, then please keep on watching. First, I'm gonna start off with an Indian drugstore brand, and when we talk about Indian drugstore brand, the first name which pops in my mind is Lakme. Yes, Lakme is probably one of the oldest India's drugstore brand, and the eyeshadow I'm going to talk about is my absolute favorite. It is the Lakme 925 eyeshadow portrait in Desert Rose, and this is how the product looks. These eyeshadows are really gorgeous in terms of pigmentation and in terms of lasting power. It comes with a wide number of various shade range. The one I'm showing is a perfect sort of a combination of shade for Indian skin tone, and it's a perfect sort of a color which you could wear from day to night both. I will show you the combinations of colors it has, like a beautiful gold color, a peachy pink and corally sort of a color, a dark copper shade, and a beautiful bronze shade. Peachy pink is a kind of a color which you can apply in the morning time in case you do not want a vibrant gold color or a copper color on your eyes. And if you want to go for a perfect dark look, you can use the other darker variation from the same palette and make a beautiful look for yourself. I think this is a very nice palette. It also comes with other choice option and shade option, so if you want you can also choose from there. All in all, I think this is a great palette within a price of 500 rupees. I do not remember the exact price of the palette, but yes, I'm going to provide the price list in the bottom description bar, so please do not forget to check that out once you watch the video. Next brand of eyeshadows I'm going to talk about is from the brand Essence. Now Essence have some really good and nice eyeshadow. I'm going to talk 3 eyeshadows from there which comes within a price of 500 rupees. The first one is the Essence All About eyeshadow range, and the one I'm showing you is the All About chocolate palette, and the price of this product is rupees 399. Now this is how the product looks, and once you open the case, it comes with this 6 gorgeous range of color, and they are really beautiful. If you are someone who is looking for a neutral or nude sort of a color to work perfectly well in the daytime, then yes, you should definitely go for this one. This is also a multi-purpose palette because even though it's an eyeshadow, this beautiful shimmery color can work perfectly well as a highlighter on your skin and looks amazingly gorgeous. The palette which I'm going to talk about is the Essence Sun Club palette. Now a combination of color which is quite similar to the Essence All About Sunrise palette. I really wanted to buy that one, but I couldn't find it in the market, so I went and opted for this one because this one includes almost all the colors which are present in the Sunrise palette. Now this particular palette also cost at a price of 399 rupees, and it has gorgeous 8 shades. It has like a beautiful blue, orange, green, brown, champagne, and a beautiful brownish champagne shade which is like a perfect sort of a color. This is a kind of a palette which could work for day to night both because it has like darker playful color which you can play with and experiment with during the night time, and it also have like nude shades which could work perfectly well for you in the daytime. This is a perfect sort of a palette, and one thing which I really like about the Essence palette is that they are affordable. They're great in terms of their pigmentation, so you do not have to worry about a primer or you do not have to worry about apply a concealer, because if you just apply the color with your finger, you can see the vibrant effect. The color do not crease and it lasts perfectly on your eyes for a very good amount of time. Yes, it is a sort of different palette. It's the Essence Quattro palette, and this is in the shade Over the Taupe, and this is how the palette look. Now these Quattros are really nice in Essence. If you haven't checked it out yet, you can check in Flipkart or you can check in Amazon. You will find they have some amazingly beautiful shade range in this particular Quattros, and they are gorgeous. I am someone who do not like to use eyeshadow on daily purpose, and even if I do use, I use the nude colors mostly since I have to go to work. So I specifically picked up this particular baby because this is a perfect sort of a nude color for day-to-day purpose. It comes with 4 different shades, and this shade are a combination of satiny and matte shades, and there is a white shade, a grey, a black, and a perfect brown shade, which is going to give you a perfect sort of a nude look for daytime. I think these shades are really good in terms of pigmentation as well. This brand I'm going to talk about is Maybelline, and it is a brand without which this video is incomplete, guys. It's just incomplete. So I'm going to share 3 eyeshadows from Maybelline with you guys. The first 2 is from the Maybelline Diamond Glow by Eye Studio, and this is how the eyeshadows look. I have them in 2 different shades. The first one is in the shade Wine Pink, which comes with a gorgeous variations of pink, and this is how the product look. It has a dark wine shade, a beautiful fuchsia pink, a light baby pink, and a beautiful champagne color for highlighting purpose, which is really good. The second color which I have is in the shade Lilac Mauve, and it sort of belongs to the purple family. It has a darker purple color, a bit of lighter purple, a more lighter purple, and a beautiful silver color as a highlighter. A soft finish and a beautiful shine to your eyes, which is amazingly pretty. These are the kind of shadow which you can use not only at the daytime but also at the nighttime because of its balanced pigmentation. Perfect kind of a look when you do not want a huge amount of color on your eyes, but yes, a perfect amount of subtleness and beauty together. The second palette from the Maybelline I'm going to talk about is the Maybelline Color Sensational New York palette. I'm not going to say a lot of things about this palette because I've already done a detailed review, and I'm going to link that review in the bottom description bar. The only thing I'm going to say is that this palette is quite similar to the Maybelline Diamond Glow palette with a difference. It comes with an additional top coat shade which you can apply on your eyeshadow look to give a beautifully 3D shimmery effect, and it's going to make you look amazingly pretty. So this is what the palette looks, and this is in the shade Topaz Gold, which is a beautiful gold color which is perfect from Indian skin tone. Next eyeshadow I'm going to talk about is the Revlon Color Stay Shadowlink eyeshadow. Now these are like single eyeshadows, but yes, I have included them because they does come within 500 rupees. Now the best part of these eyeshadows are they comes with a wide number of shade range, and they are really affordable in terms of your pocket. The price of this shadow is rupees 191, I guess. I cannot see the price here, but yes, I'm going to mention the price in the bottom description bar, so please do not forget to check that out. The 2 color which I'm showing is, one of them is Gunmetal and another one is in the shade Sand. Now the metal is a very beautiful grey shade, and I absolutely love this shade because it's a perfect sort of a grey. The color which I bought is in the shade Sand, and it's a beautiful neutral champagne sort of a shade. I didn't buy the shade actually to apply it as an eyeshadow. I use it as a highlighter because it works pretty well as a highlighter, but yes, even as an eyeshadow also it works quite well. You can all, I think this shadow links are really nice, especially they are affordable, they are easy to carry, and they comes with a wide variety of shades. This product I'm going to talk about is from the brand Makeup Revolution, and we all know how much Makeup Revolution is brilliant in terms of their eyeshadow. But today I'm going to talk about an eyeshadow from their brand which is within a price of 500 rupees, and yes, they are single or mono eyeshadows, and these are the Makeup Revolution mono eyeshadows, and I have quite a number of varieties from them. Part of this shadow is that the shadow comes with 3 different sort of finishes. The first one is a matte finish, and the one which I have from that finish is in the shade Mauve. It's a very neutral color which you could apply on your eyes as a base shadow, and this is a perfect matte shadow which you can use as a base or a transition color as well. Matte shadows again comes with a wide number of shade like brown, purple, black, all sort of beautiful colors. So yeah, if you want to go for the matte, you again get a good choice option. The second one is from the shimmery and the satiny finish. This one is in the shade Temptress, which is a beautiful and gorgeous green color, and I absolutely love it. It's a beautiful green color which is extremely pigmented, and it looks amazingly gorgeous. This one is the merged eyeshadow, which is sort of a combination of different color in a single mono eyeshadow, which is a great yay from my end, because from a single mono eyeshadow you get 2 to 3 different sort of a color to choose from, or you can mix all them up together and directly apply it on your lid to get a beautiful color look on your eyes. I have 2 from their variety. The first one is Limitless. Now the Limitless is a beautiful brown and a combination of gold into it. It's a perfect sort of a color which is combination of brown, copper and gold, and sort of has a metallic finish which I really like, quite similar to a foil eyeshadow. I really like this eyeshadow especially when I apply it on the middle of my eyeball. It really pops up your eyes well and gives you a beautiful metallic finish to your whole look. The second one which I have is in the shade Stardust, and it's a beautiful combination of grey, gold and black, and it's an amazingly gorgeous shadow. Just look at it. Who will not like it? Tell me guys. And yeah, I close the lid. It's a beautiful and gorgeous shadow, and it's perfect to create an amazing look in itself. I think this sort of a merge eyeshadows are great, especially if you are traveling. Again, Makeup Revolution eyeshadows is their pigmentation and lasting power. They're really pigmented, so you do not have to worry about a primer again. But yes, primer will definitely make the color more vibrant and will make the color last longer. But even if you're not using a primer, I think they will come out equally gorgeous and beautiful. Now the next eyeshadow I'm going to talk about is from the brand Coloressence. Coloressence is again an Indian drugstore brand. Now yeah, this eyeshadow I'm going to talking about is a Coloressence Satin Eye shade. I'm showing you the shade Fire Desire. This is a beautiful eyeshadow guys. It also comes with other shade variety. Look at it, how gorgeous the color looks there. These colors are really pigmented, and in terms of its finish, it has like 3 colors, one gold, one copper and one again very darker copper shade with a red undertone. A perfect sort of a color for Indian skin tone if you want to create a gorgeous look for your night out. And it's a beautiful shadow guys. I absolutely love this shadow because I have used it many times in many of my looks over my channel, and you guys know how much I love it already. The Faces Glam On Eye Shadow Duo, and yeah, this priced within 500 rupees. The shade I have is Smoky Look. It is sort of a combination of blue and grey color, a perfect sort of a color to create a blue smoky eyes. And this is how the palette look. I really like the packaging of the palette because it's really slick. As you can see, it has a very slick and nice packaging. It also comes with its own Chotu mirror, which I again like and love, as you can see, because it's really handy, and it comes with a good amount of shade. The one is the left is a grey color and the right is in blue, and both of them are in matte finish. They also come in other shade ranges, which is in purple, pink and green I guess, but I'm not that sure. These particular shadows are good in terms of pigmentation. They are perfect sort of a shadow when you can carry outside with yourself to create a simple look or a beautiful smoky look, and works quite well. Final eyeshadow palette I'm going to show you guys is from the brand StudioWest, and it is one of my recent purchase. This is the StudioWest Maya Crystal Eyeshadow Palette in the shade Bombay Jewels, and this is how the palette looks. It is a beautiful trio eyeshadow palette, and it comes with amazing gorgeous color. The first one is a beautiful blue, and the middle one is a beautiful mossy green with a gold undertone, and the final one is a dark green which is amazingly beautiful and gorgeous. I think this is a perfect sort of a palette which you can use to do a gorgeous night look and to look amazingly pretty. These eyeshadow are immensely pigmented. With a single swipe you get quite a vibrant color. That was pretty much my video on my top favorite eyeshadows within rupees 500, and I hope the video has been helpful. If you like my video, please do not forget to give it a big thumbs up. Do not forget to comment and subscribe. My social media links are provided in the bottom description bar. If you want, you can go ahead and check it out and be a part of my social life. And that is pretty much. I hope you guys really enjoy it. Until next time, stay beautiful always. Bye.